Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the post market show. And a very good opening for the market. Monday was, we were expecting slight bearishness, but was not the case. Nifty from the very first moment, it was quite strong and it moved significantly higher, ending above 17,500. And a lot of people were selling call options at 17,500, expecting the markets not to cross that. But markets have proved them wrong and has closed above that level. Bank Nifty also doing very well because of HDFC Bank leading the rally. Bank Nifty ending above 38,000 and it is trading very close to 38,300. So things are looking up in case of our markets. And so the only thing on the negative side was SBI results. State Bank of India came out with its results and we already had expected the markets to fall, but it had fallen significantly, but then it recovered towards the end. So it's still down 2%. So let us get into the charts and discuss what has happened in the markets today. So here we are seeing the Nifty charts for 15 minutes, and you can see we had drawn this trend line before and markets had respected this trend line beautifully. And from the first candle itself, there was a long wick, but it ended above the trend line, and for the rest of the day it continued to trade above the trend line. There was some selling pressure around 17,548, and the markets fell from there, but it took again support beautifully on the trend line, and again it bounced back up. Nifty ending the day at 17,525, up by 0.73%. Coming to Bank Nifty, the first candle was slightly bearish and the markets fell in the first candle, but then what a recovery in Bank Nifty. You can see there was only a one-way up move in Bank Nifty. It ended significantly above 38,000, and although in the last few minutes, half an hour, there was some volatility, but finally it managed to end at 38,237, up by 0.84%, with HDFC Bank leading the rally in Bank Nifty. Coming to other sectors, we have the Nifty mid caps doing well. It ended 0.3% in the green, and Nifty small caps also up 0.25% in the green. Coming to sectoral indices, if you look at the sectors today, now all of the sectors ended in the green except for two sectors. One is Nifty IT. Nifty IT is flat by 0.02%, and Nifty PSU Bank is down 0.45%, and this is purely because of State Bank of India coming out with bad results, and that has affected the PSU Bank index negatively, and that is why it is down 0.45%. Now talking about these sectors which have did really well today. Today the top gaining sector was Nifty Private Bank, and this is purely led by HDFC Bank, and also Axis Bank also did a pretty good job. So Nifty PSU Bank index, Private Bank index is up 1.23%. Next, Nifty Metals is up almost 1.2%. So looking pretty good. And the Nifty Energy is up. This is because of Reliance Industries is up. That is why these sectors are up. Now coming to stock specific news, Reliance Industries are definitely doing pretty well, up by 1.31% today. So Reliance Industries are doing pretty well. Apart from that, HDFC Bank, water rally in HDFC Bank with good volume, up by 2.45%. And you can see the last 6 days of resistance, the markets were not being able to break this level, and today with one huge candle, everything was broken and it has filled the gap successfully. So HDFC Bank looking pretty good today. Coming to other things, we have Hindalco, and it is up by 2.58% today, and this trade was shared in the Telegram channel. So we are still waiting for the target to be hit, and so this is also giving us good profits, and hope you are also sitting on good profits as well. Same thing with Dr. Reddy. It is up 1.6%. Again, we had catch the perfect bottom, and still we are riding the trend. We have a target around 4,300 is where you can book your profits. Infosys, same thing. We are still in this trade. Hope you are in profits in this as well. Canara Bank today, very interestingly, although State Bank is down, but Canara Bank is up. It fell towards 219 in the first few minutes, but then it recovered and ended the day 1.7% up at 225. State Bank of India today opened with a huge gap down because of bad results, but towards then there was a recovery, and you can see the importance of 519, 520 levels, and it took support exactly at that level. And if the market sustains this level for the next few days, we can expect a further up move, and then this high could be broken, and we can expect State Bank of India to reach a all-time high very soon. So this is State Bank of India, and it was in focus today. Apart from that, we have the Adani ports. If you look at the 15-minute chart in Adani ports, you can see huge red candles forming in Adani ports at 2 p.m. because 2:30 p.m. because of the results which came, and it was below expectation, and that is why you can see the fall. It almost fell around 3% in half an hour, but then it recovered slightly and ending the day at 1.06% in the red. And talking about some trade updates which we had given in Telegram channel today, one is Coal India. Coal India, we're expecting a bullish breakout from these levels because the first time the markets did not touch this level, there was a sell-off and the markets fell from there. But the second time around, we can see today a good huge green candle forming, and this has recovered the last 3 days losses, and so expecting a good up move here as well. So a good amount of volume is also there, so you can expect a bullish move over there, and you can keep a stop loss of 205. So this was discussed, and then Axis Bank was also discussed. So like HDFC Bank, Axis Bank is also going showing a good breakout from its levels. So you can see the multiple days from 22nd of July it tried to break this level, and finally it broke above this level. So if you're a conservative trader, you can keep a target at 760, you can book partial profits, and the next target you can keep is around 800 levels, and we're expecting it should reach those levels in the next few days. So that can be there, or in the medium term you can expect it to touch 800 levels. And one stock which we are feeling slight bearish is the Asian Paints, because you can see a constant run up of this stock from 29th June, and you can see one way rally in this stock. So it has taken resistance around 3500. So, and this is a candlestick pattern. If you know, this is called a evening star pattern. So today there is slight bearishness, and we have taken a short position in this. We are expecting it to fall towards 33,300, and the stop loss is around yesterday's high of around 3,500. So this is a bearish trade. So these are some of the stocks which were in focus, and we have discussed that. Coming to FII, DII buying and selling activities, FII continue to be net buyers again this week. First, this is the Monday, and they have again bought for 1,500, close to 1,500 crores, and DIIs have sold for 140 crores. And coming to now the global markets, and let us see how things have been doing, how things are going around that in the global markets. Coming to German markets, we are seeing German markets have ended in the green by 0.84%. It was trading strong. It opened over here. You can see it opened with a huge gap up, and then there was a sell-off happening. Then it recovered from those levels and ending in green. Same with French markets. French markets also ended in 0.8% in the red, in the green, but there was some selling happening towards the second half in French markets. UK markets are doing pretty well, up by 0.4%. Now coming to the US markets. US markets are right now is mixed, and S&P 500, you can see it opened with a huge gap up because the European markets were up, and but then it was not sustained. Then you can see continuous red candles forming, and it is now trying to recover from those lower levels. S&P 500 is absolutely flat at 0.05% in the green. Nasdaq is slightly in the red, but nothing significant, just to 0.22% in the red, and Dow Jones is up by 0.27%. So same with Dow Jones, you can see it opened with a huge gap up, then there was a severe selling pressure. Now it is trying to go back up from those levels. So overall US markets is mixed, but is what we can say, and the volatility in the US market has increased by 2%. Now it is at 21.5. That is the US VIX. India VIX is also up today by 2%. It is now at 19.3. Now coming to commodity prices, crude oil prices have gone back up to the $90 per barrel levels, and let us see where it, if it comes down below the $84, which is a good support, or it goes higher back to $100. So we have to wait and see how crude oil prices react. And apart from that, USD INR has weakened today. The rupee has weakened by 0.26%. Now it is 79.55, and dollar index is at 106.266. So these are how the things are trading. SGX Nifty is now at 17,566, which is slightly higher, 25-30 points higher than where we closed. So it is almost flat is what we can say. Now about tomorrow, we know tomorrow is a trading holiday because of Muharram, and that's a public holiday, so the markets are closed. So our markets will open only on Wednesday, and based on how the global markets trade, we can expect either a huge gap up or huge gap down in case that the global markets move significantly. So we have to wait and see how things turn around. Coming to our markets in the coming days, definitely 17,630 is the level I am looking at on the upside, and on the downside we have multiple supports at 17,420 levels, then 17,380 levels, and definitely 17,200 levels in Nifty. Coming to Bank Nifty, the levels we are watching for is on the upside, definitely 38,800, 750 to 800 levels. These are the levels I am watching out for, but also there's a trend line around 38,380, so that has to be watched out as well. And definitely 38,000 should act as a very strong level of support right now, and if that is broken, we can expect the next level of support should come around 37,800. So these are the levels for Bank Nifty. And also if I look at the open interest, this is the next this Thursday's expiry. Nifty looking bullish, so 1.18 is the put call ratio, and today people have added a good amount of put put buildup has been seen today. So markets have added puts at 17,500 and 17,400 levels, so expecting the markets to move up. And the call side, the highest amount of call buildup is at 18,000, so that is way ahead. So we have to wait and see how the markets react in the upcoming days. Bank Nifty, today we were expecting 38,000. We had seen 38,000 having a huge amount of call OI, and today the things are absolutely reversed. Put call ratio is at 1.26, and Bank Nifty looks more bullish than Nifty. 38,000 added, huge amount of put build up, and not only that, people have sold at the money put as well. So 38,200 is where the markets ended, and exactly at that level 38,200 also has seen huge amounts of put build up, and people have covered their calls. So we can see that the markets has risen so much because of short covering, because 38,000 calls had been written in huge quantities, and they have some people have actually squared off their call positions, and in fact they had turned bullish by selling put options. So that is why we are seeing a good build up in the put side. And on the above we can see 38,500 now having the highest amount of call build up, but the put build up at 38,000 is way higher than that. So in the short term we can expect some bullishness in the market, but again tomorrow is a holiday and anything can happen in the markets in tomorrow. So we have to keep an eye out for SGX, Nifty, and also the US markets and see how they are trading. And also this week the most important news is the US price inflation data coming at Wednesday after market hours, so we will be watching out for that as well. So markets are likely to remain volatile, especially in the US. Tomorrow is a holiday in India, so expecting a huge gap up or huge gap down on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. Until then, have a good night, and hope you enjoy your holiday tomorrow. So see you on Wednesday. Thank you for watching.